Today is March 2nd, 2026. My name is Jo Reingold. I'm here interviewing Brian Rutt. Brian, thank you for being here, and we would love you to tell us about what your memories are of the original Columbian Country Club that you and your family were members of.
Some fond memories I have growing up on those grounds out there in Carrollton. A lot of fun times. Going there as a little kid and going swimming and diving off the very, very tall diving board at the time when we thought it was something we couldn't climb up and jump down, and eating ice cream sandwiches and running around those grounds playing golf and getting into the arcade and going for Shabbat dinners. Just some incredible times that, remembering what it was to be, part of that culture, part of that membership and community, to go bar mitzvahs there, bat mitzvahs there, sweet 16s, camp, just incredible time.
I was going to ask you if you had any special events that really stand out in your mind. Do any of them really, really stand out through the years?
One of them that stands out is my Sweet 16. My parents threw me a Sweet 16 party and surprised me with all my friends and family, and had no idea, and had an incredible party and surprised me after the party with my first car. So it's a memory that I always have and cherish, and just an incredible time.
How long were all of you members there in total?
We were members there a long time. My grandfather, Marvin Gardner, and Shirley were members there a long time. I mean, pretty much, probably from the 50s and 60s I can recall, but a long time. As far as I know, when I was born, growing up, we were members.
You're already members. Several generations, in other words.
Yes, absolutely.
Do you have any lasting, I'm just throwing this out there, any lasting friendships that came from those days?
Absolutely. I mean, it's where a lot of our friends, would go when we were little and stay there at camp. And to this day, I'm still friends with kids that I went to camp with. We all had our bar mitzvahs and bat mitzvahs again there. I mean, all my brothers and sisters had their bar and bat mitzvahs there. It's some relationships that we have to this day, and that's one of the saddest things when Columbian Country Club left, is that we didn't have that community anymore, where we could go on the weekends and, go play golf and go swimming and, see the people that, we're accustomed to growing up to, and having those same values and culture.
What do you think was the reason for it to close?
That I cannot answer you.
Take a wild guess.
Probably ran out of money, would be my guess, but I do not know. But it's a sad, story that, that Dallas doesn't have something like that. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring it back and, bring that name back here in Dallas, which meant something with the Jewish contingency here in Dallas, and the families and the deep roots that they have here. And so that's one of the reasons we wanted to bring it back.
Are you aware of the main reason there wasn't Columbian Country Club way back when?
I am not.
It had to do with prejudice against the Jewish community. We were not allowed to go into any other country clubs at the time.
Oh, you want a reason why we had Columbian Country? Of course. I thought you meant the reason why we closed.
No.
No, of course.
Why they built it.
The reason we started Columbian Country Club was because, and it used to be actually a social club down in downtown.
Right.
And then it grew into a country club with golf and other items, yes, because of all the prejudices, and they wouldn't let Jews into any of the other clubs, just like sometimes they don't do today.
A lot of people are not aware of all that, but that is the history of it.
Mm-hmm.
So now, bring us into the future, into the present. You said you touched on it, that you wanted to keep that name and do something else. So tell us about what happened. What was the initial grain that you said, I think I'm going to do X, Y, Z with the name, with it?
Yeah, I just I was going through and also joining some clubs for myself and my family, and being traveling around the United States, going to Chicago, going to New York, going to Miami, and going to LA, and seeing that these cities still have and are adding these Jewish country clubs where their kids can go there for camps, go there to play golf, go there for activities, go there to have dinners, and be around the same community and culture that they grew up with. And they have these in these cities was it's just kind of upsetting to me being here in Dallas and that we don't have that. And so when I was creating this new, cocktail lounge, cocktail bar, and gathering space, I thought that, would really would hit a nerve with Dallas coming back, bringing that name back since it's been gone since the late 90s, and, that people would really, gravitate towards it and understand, that it's not forgotten. It's still here.
So tell us specifically how you picked the spot, and I know you have a partner or so, and tell us about all of that. How did that happen?
Yes, it was something that I've been wanting to do here in Dallas, and me and my partners wanted to create a very New Yorkish style cocktail lounge. Found a place that was right down the block from one of our other establishments, and started doing our research and development, and the name was the start, and the name came first, and then the concept evolved around the name. So everything was built around the name Columbian Country Club.
What were some of your goals in developing and building and having this type of a place?
Making sure that we actually reached out to people that had connections with Columbian Country Club, reaching out to past members and seeing, trying to acquire as much memorabilia as they had, being at his old plates that were used in the dining room, membership books, poker chips, anything that we could find that we could, showcase right when you walk in was real instrumental in kind of tying it all together.
And I understand you've been open a little over, or about 2 years?
About 2 years.
So how are you doing so far?
We're doing great. Come on.
I did. I was there. No, it's wonderful. And one of your partners, Justin, told me that it's very close to, is it the Phoenix Club, the original building, or what, right?
Yes, the original building where the original Columbian Social Club was. Right down the street. So there's a lot of ties. And it was very key to reach out to, the contingency of people that were a big part of the Columbian Country Club, that, bringing them in, having a good time, showing it. I remember that the chef that was at Columbian Country Club, who's no longer with us now, but his kids came in the first day we opened, and they just, loved all the memories, and we're talking about it, had a great time. And it's just, we don't want people to forget what we had, and maybe it spawns something for the future, that we can all have as a community. So it was very important for me to bring it back and to make sure people understood what those roots were and why the name is what it is and why we brought it back.
What types of events have you been able to host there?
Oh, all types of events. All types of events. We've had weddings. We've actually had one bar mitzvah where we rented out. All types of events. A lot of birthdays and a lot of gatherings, and it's just a place where everyone can come and have a good time, and bring back some memories, but also make some new memories.
So I just want to reiterate. So if somebody wanted to have a 60th birthday party there, they would contact you guys, and would they be able to rent out the whole place,
They can rent
or
out
part
the
of it,
entire
or
place.
they could rent out
the entire place? Absolutely.
Is it a time when you're not as busy, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. If we have it open on the books and it works out for everyone's schedule, we'll rent out the entire place.
Okay. What other type of advertising would you like to do before we end the interview to make sure everybody knows about you?
Just want everyone to come, enjoy, have a good time, and know that, when we open up our doors, it's family, and, really appreciate all the support from the community, and we're going to continue to keep going down this road, hopefully maybe even open up a second one, but, keep this name going for years and years to come.
One thing we didn't mention, what's your address?
3314 Ross Avenue.
Okay. So that's easy enough to get to.
Yes.
They have to know.
Ross and Hall Street. Ross and Hall Street.
Ross and Hall. Okay. Any closing remarks, stories, or anything you want to add?
No, just that, we appreciate all the support again from the Dallas community, the Dallas Jewish community. We appreciate support from everyone, even if you're not Jewish. We just love having everyone in, and appreciate what kind of buzz this has garnered, and, hopefully we'll keep it going for many years to come.
Well, thank you. It sounds wonderful, and we wish you all the best in the future.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
Thank you.